So GMC has just announced the full model year changes and pricing coming to the 2027 GMC Terrain lineup. And despite this vehicle being mostly a carryover from the vehicle's launch in 2025 and 2026, there's at least going to be one notable change for front-wheel drive equipped Terrains, as well as some sneaky price increases that are very similar to that of the Chevy Equinox that have occurred throughout the 2026 models and carries over into 2027. So as usual, starting out with the deletions, there's only going to be one listed, and that is going to be the loss of the CVT transmission for front-wheel drive equipped Terrains. Now this only applies to the elevation trim level, as the AT4 and Denali have come standard with all-wheel drive and thus the 8-speed automatic up until this point. But for 2027, every single GMC Terrain will have an 8-speed automatic. And for those wondering if it increases the torque output from the 1.5-liter turbo 4-cylinder, it appears it does not, as GMC still lists separate output figures for front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive respectively. So you still get the lower torque output from the engine opting for front-wheel drive, but at least you do get a traditional 8-speed automatic, which I think is going to be a huge upgrade to the driving dynamic of this vehicle for front-wheel drive models. Now moving on to the changes in packaging or trim levels, there's only going to be a few listed, and that is going to be the fact that the 3 years of OnStar 1 or the more premium OnStar services is no longer standard with AT4, but it still remains standard with the top fully loaded Denali trim level, as well as the 3-year OnStar 1 trial period can be added to any GMC Terrain that does not include it standard. So basically from the elevation and AT4, you can add it as an additional charge or onto the basic OnStar services, and it is included standard for 3 years on the fully loaded Denali. And then finally, the Glacier White Tri-Coat appears to have expanded availability in terms of the trim levels in that it will be offered on. Now, if you look at the key codes for the colors and combinations that are offered, Glacier White was formerly listed exclusive to the Denali trim level, but for this year, they have taken that little number away from the item, and it appears it might be offered on more trims than just Denali. Now, we'll have to wait and see for confirmation on that, or see if this is error in the order guide, but it appears that Glacier White Tri-Coat may not be a Denali exclusive color moving into 2027, but that one is not 100% confirmed. Now, in terms of new features for this year, very similar to that of the Chevy Equinox, the connected cameras capable system is going to be included in the safety and technology package as a late availability item. So this allows you to use your smartphone, the My GMC app, to basically access the exterior and maybe interior cameras located on the vehicle to basically access a live view, so see what's surrounding the vehicle. It may enable dash camera technology. There's a lot of features that could be included via software and these connected cameras that will be coming in the future late in 2027 model year, moving forward, maybe as an update over there for every 2027. So we'll have to see how that works and how that plays out and what features are going to be included in that. But nonetheless, the connected cameras is going to be a welcome upgrade. And then, like I said, the 8-speed automatic is going to be included with every single GMC Terrain, whether or not you get front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Now, in terms of availability of the 2027 model year, the final 2026 build-out date is scheduled for May 29th, 2026. So after that point, production for 2027s should be underway, and it'll be interesting to see, when these arrive on dealership lots, but I'm assuming sometime in the midsummer, roughly 4 to 6 weeks after the end of May, we should start to see 2027 inventory. Now, finally, touching on pricing, which I'm sure you guys are most curious about, and the item, of course, if you've seen my Equinox changes video, has been a kind of a sneaky or hidden price increase that has occurred throughout the 2026 models that unfortunately does carry on through 2027. So starting out with the elevation front-wheel drive, or the most entry-level Terrain for next model year, it will start at $32,395, including destination, and the all-wheel drive will be a $2,000 upcharge, so $34,395, and this represents a $200 increase in MSRP. AT4 comes standard with all-wheel drive, that will run you $41,095, and Denali comes standard, basically fully loaded with every feature and option outside maybe the panoramic sunroof as standard, and that will be $44,195, and both of those two are a $300 increase in MSRP. Now, why do I say that this is a sneaky increase, or what has happened throughout this 2026 model year? Well, they have increased the destination charges from $1,395 all the way up to $1,995, and that is going to be the starting destination charge for 2027. So essentially this means that you not only got a base MSRP increase that happened partway through 2026, another MSRP increase that is happening for 2027, along with the $600 increase in the destination charges that has already occurred. So the effective price increase from start of production in 2026 through start of production of 2027's is going to be anywhere from about $1,100 all the way up to $2,000, including some of the package level increases, such as the technology package on Elevation is going up $200 for 2027, the AT4 $185, and then you got things like the convenience package too, which also went up about $145. That is optional on Elevation and AT4. So basically kind of a nickel and diming, or a little bit here, a little bit there, adds up to be a cumulative total increase, depending on which trim level and option package you're looking for, anywhere from about $1,100 all the way up to $2,000 of an increase, which translates to you know, a 3 to 5% MSRP increase, just like that of the Chevy Equinox, also coming almost identically to that of the GMC Terrain. You're going to be paying more, and that is basically the case for every manufacturer out there. However, GM has been a little bit more aggressive in the fact that they've been increasing their destination charges more quickly and more substantially than that of some other manufacturers out there. So basically just going to leave it at that. That is what is changing, and some of the you know, new features coming to the 2027 model year of the GMC Terrain. If you guys enjoyed this video and or found it helpful, make sure to hit that like button below, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to check out some of my driving impressions and reviews of the GMC Terrain, as well as the sister vehicle on the same platform, the Chevy Equinox. I have my dedicated likes and dislikes, driving impressions, and things like that on the Equinox, so make sure you guys check all that content out. But let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of these pricing changes, destination charge increases, and the connected cameras feature that is coming to the Terrain, which I think will be a you know, huge upgrade in utility on a daily basis if you you know, subscribe to the app services. Of course, you get that included for a trial period in the vehicle. But nonetheless, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. As always, I appreciate continued support and hope to see you guys in the next one.